Grizzlies. At center.
Grant a look into the... Future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. Smart and Bain run the wings. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Shot's good by Morant.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than John Morant.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Adams. The kick out to Edwards. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Smart. Jackson finds Adams. And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
The wingspan of Towns in action, allowing him to get on the ball. And he's just beating them to the punch on the boards right now. I mean, he's making a real big statement.
He's playing with that one extra gear so far that none of the other guys have found yet.
The 2023 postseason didn't go as the Grizzlies had envisioned it, Smitty.
Yeah, a first-round departure. BA, I think inexperience and overconfidence got the better of them. A veteran Lakers team was able to put them away.
Conley with some nice D.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Shot's good by Towns.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
And then Morant with the jam.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. John Morant able to create scoring opportunities for himself.
Now here's Gobert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist. He's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, BA, I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Morant against McDaniels. Morant looking around. Smart, a screen on McDaniels. And here's Adams from the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Here's Conley. Adams grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And it's Smart missing.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Can you say terrific athlete? Edwards just enjoys getting deep positioning and rising up for the slam.
Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 8 points.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Here's Adams. Tries again. Kicks it out to Smart. The three is up. And the three-pointer goes.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Now here's Gobert. Back to Towns. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Adams. Adams with a screen on Edwards. Back to Adams. Shoots. Another shot. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Now here's McDaniels. Edwards, the pass to Towns. The rebound by Jackson.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Conley looking for an opening. Towns a screen on Morant. They get the rebound. Gobert. And he banks in the layup. Gobert's got his second basket of the night.
What a save by Gobert, using that reach to beat the defense to that rebound.
Aldama, the pass to Jackson. Jackson with a screen on Conley. Back to Jackson. To the right side. Takes a three. Edwards pulls it in. Knocked away. And stolen by Bane. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Edwards. Gobert finds Towns. Here's Conley. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Morant and Smart in the backcourt. Santi Aldama out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Jackson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Back to Brown. Outside, Anderson. Clock at 6. No good with the triple. The Grizzlies on offense. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, a few years back, Marcus Smart was talking about how he'd love to follow in Hall of Famer Gary Payton's footsteps as the next guard to win Defensive Player of the Year. He spoke it into existence last year, winning that coveted award. But guys, you watch him play, his actions on the court speak louder than words.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks, good stuff there.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Kicks it out to Jackson. For 3. Anderson pulls it down. For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Alexander Walker. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And now a 3-point Minnesota lead.
That's a good job getting inside by Alexander Walker. A high percentage look. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
They grab their own miss. Here's Reed, left side Anderson. And here's Brown for 3. No good there. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. The teardrop, and Smart goes up strong at the rim.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. Don't come across them that often.
Reed can't hit. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Aldama right side. Here's Kennard. Pure from 3-point range. Kennard's got his first 3 points of the game. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture in an NBA organization.
Ooh, B.A. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Rose is checked in for Memphis.
Derrick Rose, against the defense, surprised him a little bit with that floating jump shot.
The Timberwolves trail. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Outside Milton. Another miss by Minnesota.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And he makes it.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark comes in for Aldama. And it's Desmond Bane in for Smart. And here's Brown for three. He drops it from range. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
And he gets the bucket.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Anderson with a screen on Bane. Here's Alexander Walker. And he lays it up and in. Alexander Walker's got 6 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
On the attack, Rose. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Made shot by Derrick Rose. Reason why his ability to drive the basketball in the teeth of the defense.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Brown. And it's good for 2. Brown's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Anderson gets the bucket. Now just a 3-point Grizzly lead.
Terrific steal to start the break. The eye-head coordination, the long arms. Anderson is tricky.
Grizzlies foul. Start. First personal foul. First team foul.
Well, you talk about a team on the rise. The Grizzlies are young and dangerous, Smitty.
BA, they hang their hats on the defensive end. With their length and activity, they make it hard for people to handle them.
Here's Milton driving to the basket. It's rebounded by Memphis. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Rose. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Derrick Rose is a problem on the break. Strong, fast, and able to finish over the top.
Anderson with a screen on Rose. Here's Milton using his post moves to get the 2 points. Milton's got his first 2 points. Rose against Milton. Floats one, and the bucket is good. Here's Milton. Yep, that one goes. Milton's gotten 4 this quarter. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the 3rd quarter, right after the break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
They've got Kyle Anderson, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Brown in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
You know what I like about Steven Adams is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic, he's a leader by example, and he's a role model for the younger players.
Towns outside. There's the 3. Clark grabs the board.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Fires in the triple. Bane's got 5 points.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bane. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Smitty, Luke Kennard doesn't have a complete game, but his shooting is elite.
Yes, B.A. As a knockdown shooter, he is one of the best in the business. When he gets it going, he can bury you with his triples.
Towns with the ball. Picked up by Rose. Towns passes to Milton. Second half getting started. About a minute played. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Desmond Bane. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, What would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Rose. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
From anywhere, Towns is just a threat. He's a potent scorer who will find his points.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, there's a youthful exuberance in the Grizzlies locker room that some say more resembles a college team. Jaren Jackson Jr. said, quote, everybody listens to the same music, does the same things, watches the same stuff. We all vibe together and we like hanging around each other, and it translates. Ryan?
Oh, you like that connection. Allie, thank you. Anthony Edwards has checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Milton. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Williams is checked in to the wing on the left. Here's Adams. Clark outside. Adams with a screen on Towns. Gobert with the double. Adams finds Bain. Over Edwards. Shot clock at 6. That one's good from Bain on the assist from Williams. 7 points in the game.
Solid work inside from Desmond Bain. He doesn't lack confidence attacking down there.
Towns, a screen on Bain. Inside. Gobert hammers it home. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
As the point guard, this is Ja's responsibility. Nice job finding the open man.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, B.A., and can also balance some of that youth with experience.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Smart's checked in.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Smart has got 3 assists in the game.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Counted. Edwards got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, what energy from Edwards on the drive. Pushing his way inside and straight to the cup.
Adams. And Gobert with a block. And they're pushing it up. Jumps up. And Edwards slams it in.
Man, that's just awesome. Edwards at 6'4", 225 pounds, dancing with the ball.
Adams inside. He's against Gobert. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Smart. Edwards can't hit.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis. Gobert up top. Back to Towns. Over Clark. That one a little long.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Williams passes to Smart. Back to Williams. And he's all alone. Here's Conley. Finished off the break. Conley's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
What I love about Conley, he always gives this team exactly what it needs. This time, finishing in transition.
For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the 2nd half. It's Edwards with a drive.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Here's Adams. Clark finds Adams. Will it go? Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Edwards. Clark grabs the board. Left side Williams. Money from 17 feet out.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves, hunting for opportunity. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Marcus Smart out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Steven Adams. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Williams in at the three, the small forward. Smart on the drive. And he comes up with a bucket.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Williams finds Adams. And he gets it to go.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Drives to the hoop. The Grizzlies pull it in. Clark's got 4 rebounds now. Kicks it out to Kennard. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
High-effort, fast-break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game, generating a lot of points for them.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Adams. Aldama comes in for Clark. Bain, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Ja Morant in for Kennard.
Outstanding energy from Smart. I mean, pushing himself to get up the floor.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. McDaniels from long range. Pure from three-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 4. Kicks it out to Jackson. Shoots over Reed. Jackson can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Almost 7 feet tall. Towns has the length to get to the line. A tough guy to guard.
And so Towns nails them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Smart finds Jackson. Aldama with it to the left side wing. Tries the spin move. And then Morant with the dunk.
Something Ja Morant does so well. Once he starts to feel it, he keeps looking to score.
Morant against Conley. Pass to Reed. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Memphis has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And here's Aldama. Kicks it out to Jackson. The 3 is up. And Conley grabs the miss. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Here's McDaniels. Second chance shot. That one doesn't drop. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Smart for 3. Ooh, Smart from way outside.
Coming through in a big-time moment. Smart doesn't back away from the spotlight at all.
Jackson on the wing. Reed defending. And here's Morant outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Towns on a screen. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. To the inside. Towns gets the bucket.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him knock down the important shots.
And the basket by Aldama.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Conley with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Pass to Reed. Stolen by Jackson. Outside Bain. Up top, Aldama. Now Morant. Back to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Jackson with a screen on Edwards. Here's Morant. Smart for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside McDaniels. Great D that time from Bain. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
From deep, Morant. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Here's Towns. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. And stolen by Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Pass to Jackson. Fires the 3. On target from range. Now it's a 6-point Memphis lead.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And so the Grizzlies. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The big three for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the 4. Allen is out there with Nurkic. Now here's Booker. Beal with a screen on Conley. Booker with no one around, trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Edwards, finding the lane, and Edwards with the stop.
Aggressive drive by Edwards, going into attack mode on that one.
Nobody near Allen. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Booker pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And you talk about explosive scoring. Wow, Devin Booker, Brent, one of the most explosive players of all time.
So awesome to watch him when he gets rolling, Kevin, and that can happen in like 3 seconds. He's got such a great flow and control of what he can do offensively.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Edwards. Rebound by Nurkic.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And the shot is good. KD's got 5 now.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
Edwards drives in.
And guys, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse jam like that.
Greg, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
Yes.
Really left alone that time.
Tough to guard Devin Booker on a quick pick and roll with his size and speed. He can be very dangerous in these sets.
Towns sets the pick for Conley. And the dunk by Towns.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, KD attacking the rim. Hard to imagine anybody's going to get in the way of that.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Edwards drives in and finished off by Edwards.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Durant sets a screen for Booker to the middle. And then Durant with the jam.
Elite passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Conley with the 3. And the rebound by Nurkic. And so Nurkic will bring it up for the Suns. And then Durant with the jam.
But when you see KD run the court with the speed of a guard, hard to keep up with him once he gets out in the open floor.
Conley kicks to Edwards. McDaniels with the ball. Working on Allen. Conley with the 3. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Booker outside. Misses with the tough leaning jump shot. And here's Edwards from the arc. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 3. Stolen by Reed. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Offensive rebound. Here's Towns. Good work defensively by KD. The Suns have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Here's Booker. Sinks that one from the post. Booker's got 5 points so far.
I tell you, Booker just so slick in there.
Here's Edwards, and he drives in. It's hauled in by the Suns. Durant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Suns moving the ball around. Six on the shot clock. A shake. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Durant with the drive.
So question here. How do you stop a near 7-foot guy who can handle the ball like a guard and shoot threes? I'll wait.
Here's Towns. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 4 assists in the game. Inside. Stolen by Michael Conley. It'll count. That one no good. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Phoenix. Scoop. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Suns.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. A lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Reed in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. So, Brent, thinking back to the 2020 bubble, the Suns went 8-0. Clearly the springboard for that group.
Yeah, amazing, Kevin. The team had missed 10 straight playoffs. And a lot of talk was made that time in the bubble helped them to come together in ways that next season they weren't going to be denied. And they made the finals in 2021. And the franchise won 64 games in 2022. So the Suns are as bright as ever. And when Booker's connecting from deep, this offense goes to another level. Good to see him drain that.
Conley gets the bucket.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Suns leading by 4. To the inside. It's stolen by Edwards. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards. And it's 8 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. A fadeaway. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Over in the corner, Conley. Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Here's Little, following the basket by Kyle Anderson. And one of the unwritten rules of team play, Brent, don't throw your teammate a grenade. What are those?
Well, I got a lot of those in my years in Seattle, and I won't mention his name, but the initials were Gary Payton. Look, the shot clock's winding down, you're standing open, and the guard just gives it to you with 1.5 seconds to go, and you got to shoot the ball. So those are called live grenades.
Bull. He's checked in for Phoenix.
Tough to match up with Kyle Anderson because of how quirky he plays. Changing speeds, plays slow, but sees the floor remarkably well.
And it's Goodwin with the ball for the Suns. Driving inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Goodwin's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Suns leading by 3. Over in the corner, Lee. To the paint, stolen by Anderson. Brown outside. Brown sets a screen for Anderson. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Now here's Goodwin, defended by Milton. Goodwin passes to Little. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Defense playing Little pretty tight.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
1:19 left now here in the second. Here's Milton, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Phoenix leading by 4. Now here's Little, and it's Little finishing it off.
Putting that athleticism to excellent use. Little slamming it down.
To the middle, the kick out to Anderson. A 3 ball. Another miss by Minnesota. The Suns have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Suns moving the ball around. Lee outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And he makes the first.
Lee, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Lee.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Gobert with a screen for Anderson. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Suns. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Medu. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns going into the break with a 10-point lead. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. We've got Nasir Little. Ole is out there with Medu. Then it's Goodwin, and it's Lee in at the 2. Here's Medu. Over to the wing from about 19 feet. And it's Goodwin missing.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Lee. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Just 5 on the clock. Medu, if it counts. Medu's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Suns. Timberwolves shooting 43% from the floor. Brown sets a screen for Anderson. From past the arc. That shot is off. Suns leading by 12. Lee in the posts, defended by Milton. Bull can't hit. The Timberwolves shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Towns sets the pick for Conley. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Suns have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And it's Lee penetrating. Yes, that goes in. Lee's got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns.
And for Little, that's a quality find right there, just dropping that pass.
Conley with the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Lee with the basket on the assist by Bull. Lee's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
The quick crossover, what a move.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
Now, here's Goodwin. Here's Little. Up and in on the layup. Little's got 8.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
In the corner, Bull with it. Pass to Medu. Bull inside. Guarded by Reed. And the rejection by Towns. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. 13 points in the game.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Achilles injuries used to be career-ending. Kevin Durant says Dominique Wilkins was one of the first guys who came back the same. It was a motivation and gave me confidence that I could do the same. And now Wilkins says KD has really taken hold of this and become the spokesperson for this injury. So we're passing the torch. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, passing the torch, David. Thank you so much. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And Nurkic has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 11.
And big guys often struggle with injuries, and Yusuf Nurkic has certainly had his fair share.
Yeah, Greg, it's been disappointing, but despite the setbacks, he always plays hard, and he hasn't let those incidents scare him, still wanting to go out there and bang around on the inside. From way, way downtown, Durant truly knows no limits.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Back to Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Suns. KD's got 6 rebounds in the game. Beal gets a wide open look. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Advantageous if you can get in Bradley Beal's airspace before he catches. Otherwise, that happens.
Got that one up quick. Towns has got 13 points.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Conley on the follow. 7 points in the game.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
What an unreal scorer Kevin Durant is.
Right side Towns. 2 on the clock. And it's good on the layup.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And Allen launches it from deep. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Phoenix ahead. They lead by 13. And right after this, we'll break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. Towns is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
When we talk about Bradley Beal, still a phenomenal player, but someone who's getting older.
And no doubt Bradley Beal, Greg, is a veteran in this league now and a guy that wants to compete for titles. So along with staying healthy, Bradley Beal is looking for something bigger.
Nurkic the pass to Beal. Launches a three. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 13. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
A nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
And Towns drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
And here's Booker from the arc. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. To the inside, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
For three, Booker kicks it out to Allen. Booker with it. Conley picks him up. Clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Durant, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Edwards, and finished off by Edwards.
And not known for his ball handling, Edwards showing, though, he has got some skills.
Booker with it. Pass to Nurkic. Nurkic a screen on Conley. Allen dishes to Nurkic and finished off by Nurkic.
Well, great to get Nurkic involved in the pick and roll. He can be deadly as a roll man.
Towns a screen on Beal. Towns against KD. Towns no luck. Suns leading by 9. Stolen by McDaniels. Takes the 3. And the rebound by Nurkic. The Suns have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And Beal kicks to Nurkic. And the layup's good off the glass. And now an 11-point Phoenix lead.
Nice shot selection there. Nurkic finding a shooting window and making that one count.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. Phoenix has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Beal finds Booker. Basket counts. And the Suns lead by 13.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Conley for 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside Conley. Over Booker. Conley's shot is off.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there. Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Suns.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kevin Durant.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Now, Booker. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
These teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt, and KD up front. Grayson Allen is out there with Yusuf Nurkic.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Here's Nurkic. Pass to Booker. With the floater. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Morant against Beal. Morant with the slam!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
The deep three from Durant. The Grizzlies pull it in.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though...
Oh, throw it down! Wow!
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
RJ, you watch Desmond Bain. He plays with a giant chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, not highly recruited out of high school, playing 4 years in college. Bain was the last pick of the 2020 first round. And let me just say, he plays like he's been slighted.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They gotta keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
The muscle coming into play. I like how Nurkic takes on these challenges and finds ways to deliver.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Memphis. A few teams in the NBA take on the identity of their city. None more than the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, so true. I mean, grit and grind is a way of life in Memphis. And the team embraces that mantra, playing with a swagger.
Now here's Booker. Allen with a screen on Morant. Allen, the pass to Booker. That three's off the mark. And here's Memphis. They're on a 10-2 run here. Such a wide open look.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Durant.
Just bouncing off of contact. Booker putting in work in that weight room.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Here's Bain. Adams, the pass to Bain. Nice D from Allen. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Back to Durant. There's a screen by Nurkic. Durant, the pass to Nurkic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Kevin Durant with the 3.
And Durant focuses on taking high percentage threes, which is why he's so efficient from there.
Outside Bain. From deep. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. Booker against Morant. And Booker, here we go. He's off on that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. From deep, Bain. Kevin Durant pulls it in. And it's Beal with the ball for Phoenix. 8-point game. Crafty move. And Durant with the big finish.
Durant too quick off the drive. Easy dunk for KD.
Here's Morant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Richard, Ja Morant, one of those guys that seems to always be working hard on his game. So much fun to watch.
Yeah, he looks to improve every single year and still believes he can get even better than he is now. You gotta love that type of mindset. The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well. just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Bain finds Jackson, and he drives in. Smart outside. Off target at the rim.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw good from Booker.
One of the best scorers in the game. Booker is a volume shooter who also plays with a ton of confidence.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from deep. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Allen outside. Pass to Nurkic. On the wing, Durant. Defended by Jackson. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes pretty easy for him.
Hey, he's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. Screen by Durant. Three-pointer. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Durant's got 10.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
The three from Bain. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Beal right side. And then Beal with the dunk.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here's Jackson. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt, and KD up front. Bol out there with Grayson Allen. Booker can't get it to go. Memphis leading. The shocker of the 2023 trade deadline. Kevin Durant moving to the Suns, RJ.
And then the shocker of the summer, adding Bradley Beal. Now they have a mean trio when you add him with KD and Book. I'm a fan of front offices going for it. Put all your chips in the middle. Let's go get a title.
Phoenix is shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Durant, the pass to Bol. Outside Booker. Pass to Allen. Let's go with a three. Grizzlies with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Devin Booker knows that fame comes with downsides. He said, quote, "I'm on the bigger stage, so there's going to be more haters. That's life. But every day I wake up grateful for the opportunity to play. Back from being a little kid who wanted to be in the NBA, I've never lost sight of that. That's what keeps me going." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. Here's Morant. Oh, Morant from close range.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Booker against Morant. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Rose is checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies, number 23, Derek.
Smart against Beal. Pass to Bol. Clock at 6. Uses the glass on the layup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Bain, the pass to Jackson. Oh, Beal picks his pocket.
Memphis fight. Brandon Clark. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Phoenix.
Booker, no good on the free throw. Well, Richard, Kevin Durant has been a big-time scorer in the NBA since he stepped onto the hardwood.
No, and I played against him as a rookie, and let me tell you, even the veteran team that we had, we knew that this guy was going to be a bucket getter for a long time.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Clark, the pass to Jackson. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Love the power finish from Jaren Jackson, pushing right through the contact.
Here's Lee, defended by Smart. Pass to Eubanks. To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And you sometimes hear players grumbling about their roles or lack of touches. How prevalent is that behind the scenes, RJ?
Oh, it's everywhere. This is one of the key things that coaches have to navigate. That's what's the ego. Getting players grumbling or not to accept the roles that they are given. And that is the hardest part of coaching because every player believes he's a star, and rightfully so.
Steven Adams checked in for Memphis. Kennard comes in for Maine. And a change for the Suns. Bowles checked in.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Pass to Bull. There's the 3. Knocks down the triple. Bull's got 5 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Goodwin, guarded by Rose. Right side Bull. He gets it in there. 7 points in the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And in last year's playoffs, Memphis falling to the Lakers in 6, RJ.
Yeah, it was a bit of a disappointing season for the Grizzlies. They were the 2 seed, but injuries to Brandon Clark, injuries to Steven Adams, that just put them in a position that was not there for a postseason run.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Lee, defended by Smart.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with 1 hand. Now here's Rose. The D's right on him. Clark, the pass to Kennard. Back to Clark. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Bull.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Williams is checked in for Smart.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. 36 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Goodwin. To the middle. Here's Metu. And that one is hammered home.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. The open shot, Adams. Williams with the screen. Adams, shot's good. There's 6 seconds left in the first half. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's foul number 2 for him.
14 foul.
Here's Bull. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going after him. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
We've got Brandon Clark. Ja Morant is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this. He can run hot or he can run cold, but no doubt about which way he's running tonight. There is steam coming off that bad boy.
Little's shot is good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Spins. From deep, Morant. Bull grabs the board. The Suns trailing. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Little passes to Bull. Back to Little. 5 to shoot. On the break. The deep 3. And it's Little with a rebound. And the Suns shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Nice shot by Kennard.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he'd missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Here's Goodwin, pounded by Morant. There's a screen by Metu. Goodwin passes to Metu, and stolen by Morant. Williams with it. Little covering. Outside for Morant. Kennard on the wing. Bull covering. Oh, it's stolen away. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Goodwin. Soft touch off the glass. Goodwin's got 6.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Right side Morant. Oh, this is what he does. Ja Morant.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Richard, after bouncing around the G League for 3 years, Damian Lee's path to the NBA is pretty inspiring.
Yeah, for sure. It's a testament to the belief he's always had in himself, and he continues to prove why he belongs in that list of great NBA shooters.
It's picked off. Here's Goodwin, pounded by Morant. Here's Lee. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he drops a first. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Adams. Desmond Bane comes in for Kennard. And Smart subbed in for Ja Morant. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Bull. Kevin Durant comes in for Metu. Allen, he's checked in for Little. And it's Devin Booker in for Goodwin. That one drops for him.
Finishing through contact always fires you up. Smart is really just their spark.
Booker against Smart. Now here's Booker. Tightly guarded. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's gotten his second bucket on the night.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
The Suns have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Allen outside. Booker, the pass to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Booker on the take. 2 points. That one goes. Booker's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, Booker has so many ways to beat you on that offensive end.
Smart against Booker. Jackson, pass to Clark. Hook loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. And a change for the Suns. Beal, he's checked in for Lee. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Allen. Back to Booker. There's the drive. And Booker throws it down.
He's hitting on all cylinders. Booker takes off and never looks back.
Aldama. Up top, Jackson with 4 on the clock. And it's Memphis with another.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. It's the Grizzlies up by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court right now for the Suns. All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt, and KD up front. Grayson Allen is out there with Yusuf Nurkic.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Here's Durant. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Santi Aldama.
Just absolutely dominant inside. You have to be all over Durant.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark comes in for Aldama. And it's Morant in for Smart.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Morant with it. Outside Bain. Pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic.
Outside Durant. KD jams it straight down.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
The Suns trailing. Outside Durant. Nurkic, a screen on Clark. Durant with it, and Clark picks him up defensively. Nurkic against Jackson. Durant with a screen on Morant. Goes up on the baseline, and the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Throw out those analytics. When Booker is taking a 15, 20-footer, that's a great look for him and his squad.
Clark, the pass to Morant. Outside, Williams. Clark outside. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Nurkic. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. They trail by 1. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Allen finds Nurkic. Back to Allen. Outside Durant. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Don't foul that guy. For his career, Durant's about 90% at the line.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
Steven Adams checked in for Memphis. Marcus Smart comes in for Williams.
Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
For 3, Booker. Oh! Booker with the triple.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Outside Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
Booker surveying the floor. A minute 39 left in the final quarter. The three. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Jackson outside. Down low. Here's Smart. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
These are the moments that Marcus Smart lives for. He embraces being on the line down the stretch.
And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a lead.
Yeah, it wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them a lead.
Outside Booker. A minute 9 left in the final quarter. A strong finish from KD inside.
What a big shot from Durant. This guy is the definition of clutch.
Pass to Adams. He connects.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
There's 49 seconds left in the game. Booker for 3. Nurkic passes to Booker. Back to Nurkic. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. And here are the Grizzlies now. They've led by as much as 10. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Morant. And he buries it.
Massive points from Morant, willing to take the big shots.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Pretty much they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
Here's Beal. Inside. The kick to Durant. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. He's off from 3.
This team leans on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defense. It can be a difference maker.
Smart for 3. And he cans that one. And now it's a 6-point Memphis lead.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now.
And as a officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K. You know what stands out, Clark, with both of these teams is their speed and their athleticism.
And because of those things, Kevin, it's going to be about limiting fast break opportunities. That'll be a key for both of these squads. Taking care of the ball, always a critical factor, and then being able to stay clear of those momentum-changing plays.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the center position.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Now here's Morant. Adams down low. Defended by Gobert. Adams' shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
They get the rebound. Towns. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
Throwing that weight around. Towns with 2 bonus points there.
His leads have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. It's stolen by Gobert. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. Edwards. That's good.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack him.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Smart's checked in for Williams. And now Minnesota on the fast break. That one goes in. Conley's got 5 now.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
From the baseline. Here's Smart. Gobert with the block. McDaniels with the bounce pass. Adams against Gobert. Adams' shot is off. Now the Timberwolves with it. Big stretch here going 10-2. And finished off by McDaniel.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
It's stolen by Edwards. And finished off by McDaniel.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Jackson passes to Adams. Back to Jackson. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And don't forget, his dad played in the NBA as well. So Jackson probably grew up getting bumped all the time trying to score in the backyard.
Now here's Gobert. Inside. Edwards against Smart. Just 5 to shoot. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 13. Adams. Here's Morant. A kick out to Bain. Pass to Smart. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. The three from Morant. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Reed's checked in. Timberwolves leading by 13. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Buries it down low. Edwards got his third basket of the night.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive edge.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing. Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands too.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Down low, here's Reed, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. Now, here's Clark. And a wide open look for Bain. Hits the three-point bomb.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Towns.
Oh, man!
What a finish.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
Smart kicks to Kennard. Left side Jackson. Clark for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Minnesota.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Reed is out there with Towns, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. Here's Clark. Kennard, the pass to Smart for the 3. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 18. Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectations.
Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work, retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Troy Brown comes in for Edwards.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the Grizzlies' backcourt is in the conversation for the best starting backcourt in the league. Desmond Bain says Ja is obviously the focus, and that's why I feel like we're a good combo. If they want to sell out on him and pack in the paint, then that leaves me open on the perimeter to do my damage. Kevin, back to you.
And he does a lot of damage. David, thanks. A great tandem indeed. Pass to Reed. Back to Conley. There's the pick. There's the three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Stolen. They get a hand on it. And it's Memphis on the break. Fires for three. And Bain, the bucket on the assist by Jackson. Bain's got his second bucket of the night.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
The Grizzlies trail by 16. Goes up. And Morant throws it down.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Here's Alexander Walker. And yes, it's good. Alexander Walker's got his first points in this one. And Greg, we still see players embellishing content. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
And the dunk by Towns.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
Outside for Jackson. Clark for three. Offensive rebound. Beyond the arc.
Memphis foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies teams.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They're lucky to beat.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Williams, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Williams comes in for Bain. And it's Kennard in for Marcus Smart.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Adams, he's checked in for Clark.
Number 4, Steven Adams.
1:27 left to play in the first half. Here's Alexander Walker. Gobert finds Brown. Here's Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. 3 on the clock. Here's Milton. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Milton's got his first basket of the night. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. The Grizzlies have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Rebound by Williams. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Back to Morant. Lets the 3 fly. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you look at how ready Morant was for that. He was on his spot, feet planted, ready to fire.
The Grizzlies trail by 20. Kennard on the wing. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Williams. Passes it to Morant. And taken away by Brown. Out to the wing. Here's Anderson. Drives to the hoop. And the shot goes down.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Gobert. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Timberwolves ahead. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Kennard is out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Williams. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Williams at small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Williams. Milton. He kicks it to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to him well.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
The Grizzlies trail by 21. It's stolen by Brown. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Back to Williams. It doesn't go for him. Gobert with the defensive effort. Swiped it away. Over in the corner, Williams. The pass to Aldama. Shot on the wing. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Williams kicks to Smart. It's stolen by Milton. Here's Brown. Yep, that one goes.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Milton against Smart. Basket good. Smart's got 6. Timberwolves leading by 23. Brown feeling it out a bit. No good that time.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
It's stolen by Brown. Anderson with the ball. Now guarded by Smart. The offensive rebound. And Gobert throws it down.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
Back to Adams. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Milton the pass to Gobert. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made him.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review closer detail what constituted.
Previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these.
The ruling on the floor stands.
To make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Baines checked in for Williams. And it's John Morant in for Marcus Smart. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Kyle Anderson. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. Edwards, he's checked in for Brown. And Mike Conley subbed in for Shake Milton. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Morant outside. Kick out to Adams. Pass to Kennard. Back to Adams. And he gets it to go. Adams has got his second basket. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Here's Adams. Good on the bucket. Adams has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
Gobert can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Shakes him. Morant drives in. And he can't jam it through. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. And he comes up with the deuce. 17 points for Anthony Edwards.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
Adams finds Morant. Back to Adams. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Into the lane. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Timberwolves ahead. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward.
And a good call. Towns, one of the best in the league with the catch and flush.
And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Conley with it, guarded now by Jackson. Back to Conley. Ball's knocked loose, and so the Timberwolves with another turnover. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Kennard.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Here is Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Kicks it to Gobert. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
From in close, it's game over when Gobert has the ball.
Morant finds Kennard. Here's Adams. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And the shot goes in.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Outside Conley. Towns, a screen on Morant. Launches it. And it's Towns missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Payne against Edwards. There's Jackson with the 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Here's Payne. On the wing, Bain. Pass to Adams. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Adams with it. Picked up by Edwards. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Grizzlies. Reed, he's checked in for Minnesota. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's the screen. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Knocks down the 3 ball. Edwards got 20.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
They get it back. Adams. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Here's Towns. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Paint is Carl Anthony's domain. His body lets him just own it.
And Adams kicks to Jackson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Reed the pass to Conley. Back to Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Here he goes. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Reed kicks to Towns. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
High-level passer. Even for a point guard, Morant shows the imagination.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Edwards.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And here's Edwards from the arc. No good. 3rd miss. 9 for 12 shooting. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. Smart passes to Bain. Back to Smart, and there's the call on Carl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game. And Memphis making a change here. Williams is checked in. Bain for 3. Reed with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And blocked by Bain. Williams attacking. Tries again. The shot that time, not on target. Towns with the defensive effort.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Edwards kicks to Reed. Towns, the pass to Reed. Here's Conley. Off on that one. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Cliche, sharing is caring, Doris. Tonight's game is a great example of that. Two teams with a lot of assists.
What you like about both of these teams is every player has an opportunity to touch the basketball. And generally speaking, the more engaged you become, the more you touch it. Doesn't mean everybody gets equal shot opportunities, but these teams play a pretty style of basketball.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves: McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Timberwolves ball.
Conley against Booker. Fires top of the key. The Suns clear it. Here's Durant. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
McDaniels from long range. Connects from downtown.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
B.A. just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
Booker can't get it to go. Minnesota has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 8.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. It's Booker on the wing. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Allen on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. The Suns need to get off a shot. Shot clock at 2 to end the run. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. First quarter of ball. Almost 2.5 minutes in. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
Pass to Nurkic. Outside Booker. McDaniels with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Edwards. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. Trailing by 8.
It matters not half court or in transition. Bradley Beal always a threat.
And here's Edwards outside. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Nurkic a screen on McDaniels. Down low. And Nurkic throws it down.
The instincts of KD on display right there. He sees the entire floor. I think it's an underrated aspect of his game.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
Gobert with a screen on Beal. It's Edwards with a drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ann.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Wow. Oh, always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
The three ball. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Instinct, skill, the ability to be rise and fire ready. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Fires it. The kick out to Conley. Towns for 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. The Suns trailing. Here's Durant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Durant's gotten his second bucket.
Boy, if you allow Kevin Durant to play in space, in transition, you can turn the lights out.
McDaniels, a screen on Beal. No one covering. 8 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Beal, right side. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead. Lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's Conley in at the point. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides an insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible, Doris.
NBA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
The kick to Durant. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Basket's good. Durant's got 6.
See how quick Kevin Durant is off the floor near the rim. That's tough to stop.
Pass to McDaniels. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 12. Durant looking around to the paint. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
A little athletic ability on display by D-Book.
Here's Towns. The shot's good.
It's just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Booker's shot is good.
But you love the lethal scoring ability off the dribble. Booker putting extraordinary pressure on the defense.
From deep, Conley. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Outside Booker. No good from outside. Minnesota's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Outside Conley. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Suns. Outside Durant. KD gets a step. And it's slammed in by Durant.
KD is a force of nature. Sensational dunk at the rim.
Here's Conley. And count it. Now 5 for 7. Well, Doris, looking at the pace of the game now, that has to be a big factor in load management.
BA, there's no doubt that the game is more spread out and it's played at a faster pace. So much, though, goes into that load management discussion that is so volatile at times. Here are the facts, though. People people are more aware because of the data we have from medical science that the season is challenging. And so teams are going to manage their greatest resource, which is the players, carefully. Load management is not going anywhere.
And Booker has got the ball here for Phoenix. A 12-point game. Now here's Durant. 11 points in the game. To the middle. Stolen by Conley. Here they come with numbers in transition. Here's McDaniels. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. Booker against McDaniels. Here's Booker on the attack. And Booker with the jam.
Well, we've come to expect this from Devin Booker. This guy is a relentless force on the offensive end.
Picked by Gobert. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. The 3. And here's Conley. He's got 12. 6 on the shot clock. McDaniels, that's good.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Listen, he's hot and cold. Don't let him get hot, because then he's rolling.
Booker, the pass to Durant. Left side Booker. And here's Nurkic for 3. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And the 3-ball has been huge in building this lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. One of the stories here, Jaden McDaniels getting it done today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
They've got Eric Gordon, Chimezi Metu out there with Bol. Then it's Nasir Little, and it's Lee in at the point guard. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Back to Bol, stolen by Reed. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Anderson for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Let's go.
Boy, the Suns are struggling. Gordon with it. Pass to Lee. Over Milton. And the basket by Lee.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
There's the screen. Fires for 3. Oh, it's blocked by Bol. And they'll keep possession. Reed sets a screen. Takes the 3. And it's Lee with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Gordon on the wing. Still without a bucket. He takes it in. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Back to Anderson. From the arc. And it's Lee with the rebound. Well, Phoenix is shooting the ball 70% in this game. Here's Metu. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Outside, Brown. Sinks it from distance. Brown's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Lee, covered by Milton. Lee misses. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's Metu. Uses the glass on the layup. Metu's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Anderson with a screen. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. Anderson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Lee, covered by Milton. Outside Bull. There's a screen by Bull. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Naz Reid. The first one falls for him.
At the line for 2, Nasir Little.
So he gets them both. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Reid. This one for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Reid's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Little, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Anderson finds Reid. Anderson with a screen. Back to Reid. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
And Phoenix has possession. And there's the screen. Booker, the pass to Beal. Booker surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. Jump shot is good. Booker's got 15.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Edwards with it. Picked up by Allen. McDaniels against Allen. Towns on a screen. Here's McDaniels. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. It's Beal on the wing, covered by Towns. Durant, the pass to Nurkic. Over McDaniels. McDaniels with some nice D. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Timberwolves. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Timberwolves. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
First personal
That's
foul.
his first foul.
First team foul.
The Timberwolves shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. And he's going for the oop here. And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards showing you, yes, I am a vertical threat at the rim.
Booker fires from way outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
It's Edwards with a drive. Kicks it out Towns. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And it's Nurkic with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 17. And the basket by Beal.
Well, this is how Bradley Beal just makes it impossible to guard him. 3-level scorer. This time he goes to the inside game.
And there's the drive. Oh, denied by Durant. Towns has got room. Drills the baseline jumper. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
In deep, Booker gets it to go.
Boy, you see how confident Devin Booker is down low. Doesn't even think twice about looking to score in there.
To the inside, and it's powered home by Towns.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Outside Durant. Pass to Nurkic for three. Edwards pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Durant. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
McDaniels, a screen on Booker for 3. Conley. Bradley Beal with a rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
For 3, Allen hits the trifecta.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Towns passes to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Durant. Strong finish by Gobert.
Yeah, part of what has made Karl Anthony Towns become an all-NBA level player, the passing ability has increased dramatically. How much more aware of his teammates is he?
Nurkic finds Booker. Three-pointer. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Jaden McDaniels picks one up. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Counted from distance.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Off target from 3-point range. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Durant inside. Towns on him. And Durant with the big finish.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Timberwolves.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And here's Edwards outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
Yeah, I think that one closes the door on any chance of a comeback. Impressive performance.
To me, they just looked a step quicker out there. They certainly looked to want it more than their opponent.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Durant, the pass to Booker. Back to Durant. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Yet another monster night for Kevin Durant, one of the best scoring forwards in the history of the game.
Outside Edwards. Towns outside. Edwards looking for an opening. And Edwards slams it in.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it.
Kevin, this matchup is going to feel scrappy because both of these teams are used to controlling the backboard. They'll do everything they can do to gain that advantage tonight.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Out in the wings for him, Smart and Bain. Brandon Clark is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at the point.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
Morant passes to Jackson. Out to Morant. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively, put the defense back on his heels.
Now here's Booker. The long distance three is barrel. Booker's got 5 now.
In textbook mechanics, make it look like it's going in every time. Booker, unreal.
Here's Morant. Nurkic with the block. And he recovers it. And that one's good, Morant. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And the pass to Beal. Shoots over Morant. Off the left rim and out. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
And GA for Bradley Beal. Finally a chance to contend with these Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, for so long, folks wondered how long he'd languish in a losing situation in D.C. Now he has an opportunity to play into June.
Such a nimble player. Ja Morant has so many tricks in his bag.
Booker looking around. Takes a 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now, here's Clark. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Smitty, the last pick of the first round in that 2020 NBA draft. Desmond Bain loves proving the doubters wrong.
GA, every season, he seems to take another leap. Now one of the league's premier three-point shooters and a terrific all-around player.
Now here's Booker. He's got 8. To the paint, stolen. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
Look at the vision from Ja Morant there. Knew exactly where to deliver it for an easy look.
Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
It's good.
Butter. Even with the contact, Beal does not flinch.
Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Devin Booker. No question, the Grizzlies have put together, Smitty, a team that can potentially go deep.
Kevin, a serious postseason run is what this team was built for. They let their young talents develop, and they did a good job of putting strong pieces around them.
Now here's Durant. Sweet move, and then Durant with the jam.
Why lay it up when you can throw it down? KD with the nice finish.
Wasted no time on that one.
Jackson Jr.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
Beal with the block. Mark against Durant. And the rejection by Morant.
Great read defensively from Ja. I love seeing him use his athleticism to block shots.
Smart wide open, he fires. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. To the middle. And it's Morant with the rebound.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit, did just enough to force him to clank that one.
Now here's Durant. Brandon Clark missing his last shot. Hits. Got that one from Nurkic.
You're going to have to hit the near 300-pounder a lot harder than that to affect his shot.
Durant. Oh,
yes. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And finished off by Beal.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
And a wide open look for Bain. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bain, not wasting any time going up with his shot. You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
Jackson
And I
Jr.
really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
So on the floor for Memphis. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. Desmond Bain out there with Williams. And it's Jackson at the center position. Morant's with the bucket.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Bol setting the pick for Booker to the inside. And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Here is Durant. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Allen, a screen on Williams. A crossover. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Smitty, back in the 2001-2 season, you led the NBA in three-point shooting. Over 47% from deep. Did you play in the wrong era?
I don't think so, Kevin, but I do wish at times I could have played a few seasons in this era. That season, I only took about 3 trades per game. Now, I'd be taking like 15, Kevin. One of those guys that can take over a game. Ja Morant proven to be the difference.
Allen, a screen on Smart. Allen kicks to Booker. Back to Allen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
The officials are all over that.
And Memphis making a change here. Kennard's checked in, so he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
This one for 3. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one. Bull, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And at 7'2", Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Morant kicks to Williams. Back to Morant. Over in the corner, Williams. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Bull dishes to Durant. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
I'll tell you what, Durant takes a lot of contact inside. Defenders try to muscle him, but it doesn't matter.
Bain, no good. Suns trail by 3. And he uses the glass on the layup. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Shots good by Kennard.
I love the touch on that floater. Luke Kennard showing off another dimension of his game.
Booker against Kennard. And it goes down 2 points. Booker's got 13. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. A kick out to Bain. For 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
This is a big part of Jackson's game. It isn't the best-looking shot, but it's deadly.
Bull. And the rejection by Jackson. Passes to Kennard. Williams has a screen for Kennard. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Booker. Phoenix has gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Allen. He's got 11.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Jackson from long range. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Madu, he's checked in for Durant. Gordon comes in for Grayson Allen. Nasir Little, he's checked in for Beal. And it's Damian Lee in for Booker. Then for the Grizzlies, Williams comes in for Bain. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Smart. Driving the lane, plays it up and banks it in.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Not much on the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Coming on the floor for your Suns, number 20, Yusuf Nurkic.
19 seconds left in the first half. Kennard with a screen on lead. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
The range of Luke Kennard on display. This guy is a lights-out shooter.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Memphis out in front, up by 5. And now we'll send it over to David. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
We've got Lee. Medu is out there with Gordon. Then there's Nasir Little. And it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Nurkic in the post. He's guarded by Williams. That one tries for him. Nurkic has got his second bucket of the night.
This is Nurk in his offensive comfort zone, tracking down a high percentage shot.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Kennard's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Memphis. Smart against Lee. Pass to Medu. In the corner, it's Little. Inside. Medu can't hit.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And the basket by Jackson.
He's so consistent and efficient. Jaren's one of those guys who should always shoot for a high percentage.
Here's Lee. Down low. Here's Nurkic. Kicks it out to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now the pass to Kennard. It's hauled in by the Suns. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Gordon with the screen for Lee. Passes it to Gordon. And that one, good. Lee's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Suns. Smart passes to Kennard. Fires the 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. And if I block it, then cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. Ja Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. APA, thank you. Some changes for Memphis. Adams is checked in for Jackson. Clark comes in for Williams. And it's Rose in for Smart.
And over a decade in the NBA, you can say Eric Gordon has been much more than serviceable.
A old gritty vet at that 2-guard position who has been very consistent. You know he's going to get you double-digit points and play his tail off on the defensive end.
And it's Gordon penetrating. Count the basket. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Kennard. Adams sets the pick for Kennard. Again, Memphis.
Extremely fluid on the offensive end. Kennard can score in just about any situation.
Lee outside. There's the dish to Nurkic. Adams, some nice D.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Kennard on the wing. Defended by Little. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Here's Lee. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Rose with the ball. Now guarded by Nurkic. Kennard kicks to Williams. From downtown. Back to Kennard. Clark up top. Clark sets a screen for Kennard. Driving in, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Another one for Luke. He has a good understanding of where and how to get his points.
The wide open shot by Little. And they go to the intentional foul.
Steven Adams. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Five seconds left to play in the third.
Head on a swivel, Nurkic kept surveying and found his guy.
Kennard for three. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead
71.
as we head to the fourth.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Grizzlies out in front, delivering the blowout. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Booker. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. We've got Brandon Clark, Luke Kennard out there with John Morant. Then there's Desmond Bane. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. For 3, Booker, and then Durant with the dunk.
And you're so used to seeing Durant initiating the offense, but right there, he sets the screen and rolls with a purpose.
And the Grizzlies leading by 19 points. Morant passes to Kennard. Adams with the screen on Beal. Kennard for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Kennard's got 35.
We've seen Kennard steadily increase his three-point shots. Terrific accuracy here.
And here's Booker from the arc. Bull finds Allen. And here's Booker from the arc. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Adams with the screen on Beal. Lets it go with the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Booker against Kennard. Back to Bull. KD looking around. A sweet little floater. Durant's got 4 this quarter.
Amazing how KD is able to keep his composure. Even with contact, he still finishes.
2 points. That one goes.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there. He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Beal against Kennard with the drive. And Adams kicks to Kennard. A baseline J. A kick out to Bane. Shot clock at 5. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This is what Luke Kennard does. Gets to his spot and knocks it down.
And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That's his first foul. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Clark.
Grizzlies substitution. Number 13, Jaren Jackson Jr.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Allen, that's good.
That's a great look from KD. Knew exactly what the defense was doing and delivered the pass right on time.
Kennard for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Beal, that's good, and it's KD with the assist. KD's got 3 assists now in this one. Morant reaches to Jackson. Back to Kennard.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
There's the triple. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Kennard's got 46 points.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. He can't get that one. Durant with some nice D. Puts up a deep three. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jackson a screen on Booker. Kennard finds Jackson. Back to Kennard. Fades away. Here's the 3. And Bull pulls it down. Suns trail by 19.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Grizzlies.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
Outside Jackson. And here's Kennard. Back to Jackson. Pass to Kennard. And stolen by Bull. And now the Suns a fast break. Beal gets a wide open look. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And here we go. Kennard for 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 16-point game. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And the ability of Beal to just wear out the defense. At times, you almost have to foul him to stop him.
And both free throws good for Beal. Now here's Morant. Fires from way outside. No good there. So no problem for Memphis as the... All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up.